Hey, Corey Peterson, Kahuna Investments. One of the biggest questions I get asked when I'm doing events and seminars is, how do I get started and where should I start? And I usually ask by asking a couple of questions, and it's called taking stock. Like, what do you have right now? In other words, do you have resources? Do you have good credit? And it seems like a lot of times what most people have is no credit, no money, and they want to figure out how to do real estate, which you can do. A lot of people think that just because you have no credit, no money, that you can't do real estate, and that's totally false. But it doesn't mean that you're going to make all the profits, okay? So one of the ways you can get started without no money and no credit is called wholesaling. Wholesaling is the very simplest form of real estate investing. And all it is you're going to find out, you go to your local REO clubs or your investment groups and associations, and you go figure out who the players are. In other words, who are the guys that are actually really doing real estate and buying properties today? And then all you do is ask them a couple questions, like, where do you buy? What homes do you like? What kind of rehab are you comfortable with? And then, you kind of start building a big list of what they like, and then eventually you say, well, if I was to lock up one of these properties, would you buy it from me? And if they're investors that are doing deals, they're going to say yes, because a deal to them is a deal, no matter who it comes from or where it comes from. And then what you do is you just become an order taker, and you go find that type of deal, lock it up in contract, and guess what? They'll usually give you the earnest money for it, and they'll pay for it and give you a fee. Just like that. So that's the easiest way to get into real estate with no money and no credit. Now, on average, you can make between, I would say, $2,000 to $6,000 on a real cheap, simple flip. But I've seen guys make more. So it's really up to you and the type of deal that you find. So, happy hunting real estate. Realize that you can do this business with starting just about anywhere. Now, the farther up you are, let's say you did have some money and some resources and maybe some credit, well, then there's ways for you to fix and flip. Maybe you don't have all the money to do a full-blown or buy something cash, but you could probably get hooked up with, like, what I call a soft money lender that will do a deal for 30% down. That's a good way to start, and then you can make a lot more of the profits. All right? Keep investing, keep hungry. Thanks a lot.